Hi, Baddies! Welcome to Auntie Amy's Trashy Tarot. Today I'm doing a pick a card reading. This one is all about who has a crush on you. So this should be a really fun and lighthearted reading, and I'm so glad you all are here today and spending some time with your Auntie Amy. I hope all of you are doing well and taking care of yourself and taking some time to be kind and compassionate to yourself. All right, that's really important. So as you see before you, there are 3 piles of cards, there are 3 bags of charms, and there are 3 chapsticks, and those are going to be your psychic linking objects today. If this is your first time to my channel, hi, hello, how are you? It's wonderful to have you, and I hope you will stick around. I want to shout out all my OG subscribers and my members. I truly appreciate each one of you taking time out of your day to spend some time with me, and I appreciate all your support. The members actually helped me get this table. This is a new table. I will be using it for special readings. I have my old table, and that one will never go away. So this is just a table I use for certain readings. So anyway, thank you guys, members, for helping me get this table, and I appreciate all of you. So I will include a video where you can see the chapsticks and the bag of charms up close for each group. If you're pulled to more than one group, there's probably going to be more than one message here for you. And with that said, I'll see you beautiful, magical baddies on the other side. Bye, guys.
I get lost in the words I say. I don't push pause, no, I push play. I won't stop till I make a change. I withdraw on the things I make. I turn flaws into flawless traits. I build tall, never capped in space. I won't stop till I hear him say, oh, la 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 la. And I'm up again. I got tired eyes, need a cup of blend. That's right, in the AM, that's my only friend. No light, just the sun coming up on the horizon. I lose track of time, yeah, I move fast and climb a new class divine, yeah.
Hey, Group 1, all of you that selected Mountain Dew and you were drawn to this bag of charms, this is going to be your reading all about who has a crush on you. I will be going through the charms at the end of the reading, so I'm going to put them over here, and I'll put your chapstick right there. So let's go through the cards and see what came out in your pre-shuffle. We have quite a bit of a pre-shuffle, and then I'll pull more cards as I need to for clarity. All right? Use your own discernment, okay? So let's get into it. So the first few cards, let's get into these first. We have Magical Child. Okay, this came out in Who Thinks You're Beautiful, and it's an enchanting energy. So we have that, who thinks you are beautiful. That's the reading it came out in. So that's interesting. We have Caregiver. We have Black Widow. I don't know if I showed you the Caregiver, Magical Child. Let me just show you these cards so you can get a vibe here. Who has a crush on you? All right. We have Weaver. Okay. All right. Let's get this card. We have Time to Use, Not to Lose. Okay. We have Greening. You are a natural. Oh, okay. Someone thinks you're a natural. Okay. We have Tribe. Find your people. Okay. They definitely feel like they are of your tribe. We have Blush. Love is blooming. Oh. They think they might be in love with you. Okay, we have Hi, it's me again, wanting another chance. Okay. Kissing, loving your lips. Ooh. We have pleasure, wanting your attention. Sexy, masculine. So it's a masculine energy. And we have spiritually sexy. Your spiritual gifts make you so charming. Aww. See, there's that magical child energy. I think that's your energy. Punish you. You are a brat and gonna need a spanking for it. I can hear you talk smack telepathically. Are you a little pistol? That's okay if you're a little pistol. You're allowed to be a little pistol. It's fine. It's fine. Let me move this a little bit. Okay, so here's the thing. I think you have magical energy. I think this person thinks that you are very intriguing. Okay, I think this person is a creator. They create things. Okay, I think this person is probably a friend of yours. Okay, you probably know this person. I feel like they probably communicate with you quite often. Okay, you may have more than one person who has a crush on you. This feels like in a friend group. It could be a spiritual group. It could be a witchy group, or it could be that you. Also, I'm getting this person may be super logical. They may be creating like as in computers or something like that, and you're really spiritual, and they're very intrigued with that as well. I get that they want your attention romantically, but they're not sure how to get it, and they're very smitten with this magical energy. Okay, and they don't want to waste any time with you. There's something about you that they can't seem to shake, even though I feel like they've tried. Okay. It's me again wanting another chance. I feel like there may have been some flirting here and it didn't like you didn't pick up on it, or you did and you were like, oh no, we're not going to do that. And they really they really want your attention. Okay. They feel like they're falling in love with you. For some of you, this is somebody who's definitely feeling like they could fall in love with you. Um, but there's this Black Widow energy, like you have an edge to you. Okay. That they are a little um, uneasy about. Now, for some of you, this is their energy. Okay. They have a they have a history. Okay. They may have a history of being like a womanizer or a user, which may be why you were just like, I don't care if you have a crush on me, move along. I don't care if you're smitten with me. I don't care if you think I'm magical. I am magical. But you can just move along, whatever. But for some of you, like, this person's just intrigued with your energy. They want to know more. This greening energy, it feels very much like Queen of Pentacles energy. It feels like you're very independent. You have healer energy. You're very grounded. You may be like a Taurus, or a Virgo, or a Capricorn. I feel like, but you also have this very magical edge. You may be a Pisces. You may have a highly aspected Neptune. You may have like a moon in the 12th house. You may be naturally empathic. You may be witchy. You may be into the occult. And this person may not be that kind of person, For some of you, they may be, but there's some of you, like, use your own discernment, because I'm picking up on several different things here. They're intrigued by that. Like, that's kind of a new thing to them, and they're so smitten with you. I'm picking up on someone that you don't know very well here. And they want to like get into your circle. They want to know you. They want to date you. They want to like get your attention. Okay. And I'm also getting something about like if you're in the occult, there's something here about smexy magic, if you know what I'm saying. Okay, they're interested in that as well. They do feel like they're part of your tribe, like they're being called to you. Um, and there's this energy of like they want to take care of you. Like they want to like be your person. Okay. There's also this energy with this crush. They're a little possessive. There's some Scorpio energy here. They're a little possessive, like mine, mine, mine. Also could be like Taurus Capricorn energy. Can be some Aries energy here. There's like a dominant type energy flow going on. But this person is very smitten with you. Very much like, I want to know more. Um, there's something about like the way you speak, your voice, the way, like some of you wear your makeup, like your lips are very intriguing. Um, and for some of you, they love to hear you talk, they love your stories. But they know that they're running out of time with you. There's something about time here. Like they feel like they need to pick it up. They need to pick it up. And maybe it's because you have somebody or they know someone's going to get to you. They know someone's going to get to you before they get to you. Okay. Because they want to do the do with the Mountain Dew here. They want to do the do. You are so charming. There's Libra energy here, okay? But it's a very grounded air. So I feel like you're aspected with, some earth energy here. It doesn't feel, I'm an air sign, and it doesn't feel like heavy air. It feels like air that is grounded. So let's get some tarot here. Whoops. We have two that just popped out. No reversals. We have Temperance and the Eight of Knives here. Yeah, I feel like this person's just like waiting for the right time, but they just can't see a way to like make this happen. They can't see how they're going to get to you. They're just like, I really want to make this happen. I want to get them to talk to me. I want to get to know them better. I want. I want. Now that kind of like all this wanting energy kind of makes me nervous. It makes me feel like they're only thinking of themselves. Okay. And I feel like you're a person that thinks of other people, considers other people. And this person's still kind of like they feel kind of needy. Okay. We have the Six of Scepters. The Six of Swords. Tell me more about this. Tell me more about the Six of Swords. The Three of Grails. So, it feels like, give me one more. The Fool. It feels like in a way, as I say, they were thinking about themselves. It does feel like in a way they're trying to honor your path. Okay. They're trying to because they know that you're a spiritual person. Like they know that you're on some kind of path here. Like they pay attention. And even though, they're needy, they also know that you're deep. You're a deep person. And not the regular game is going to play with you. So they know they're going to have to dig deep, and they're not really sure how deep they can dig. I feel like you're causing a lot of self-reflection with this person. Even if you're not you don't know who this is, or you're not very close to this person, or what have you. Okay. However this resonates for you, I feel like you're causing this person to have a lot of self-reflection. I feel like this person is beginning to go deeper, like questioning, am I shallow? Am I a good person? Like, what is the point? Why am I here? Why am I doing this? That kind of energy. And so this crush is actually turning into kind of almost a spiritual thing for this person. And I got to tell you, this Eight of Knives here tells me that they're kind of like seeing their life and how they've kind of cornered themselves a little bit, and they don't allow themselves the freedom to do the things they want to do. And, you know, it feels like with the Six of Scepters here that they don't allow themselves to have the victory. Okay, they don't allow themselves to like walk into their own truth. And that they don't realize that they too have gifts and abilities and things like that. And that you are actually a mirror. Okay, you mirror people. Okay, so this crush, there, you're actually mirroring this person, and you're like, the gifts you see in me, you have gifts too. You are special too. And I feel like this person's kind of picking up on that, like subconsciously. I feel like they may be having dreams here, a lot of Pisces type energy, a lot of Neptune dreamy energy. Um, and, I feel like you probably know this person through a friend group. Um, and I feel like they may be taking on like a new perspective, a new pathway, a you know, this crush is really opening this person up, and I tell people all the time, we don't know how we affect people. We don't know how people see us. We don't know how we affect people. And this is one of those situations where this crush is actually, and you, this person observing you and having a crush on you, is actually causing this person to grow. Whether you reject this person or whatnot, it's causing this person to have some growth, some self reflection. And I don't think many people can say that, about a crush. Okay. And I don't think you're doing anything to, like, you know, necessarily actively cause this. I think you're doing you. You're doing you. And by doing you, you're causing this person to have like awarenesses about themselves. Like, am I shallow? Have I used people? Because your guides aren't going to allow you to be used by anyone. And for some of you, this person has a little bit like, they may have like a player past, and your guides don't play. It's like, we're not going to do that. We're not going to, have you in that situation anymore. So they're being called kind of on the, I don't want to say like on the carpet a little bit about it. And they're being invited to a new pathway by their own guides. So this is kind of a profound crush, but not in the way you might think. It's more like a spiritual journey for this person who has a crush on you, because they're seeing a mirror of themselves. And I feel like you probably do this a lot to people, and you probably don't realize it. You probably just live in your life, doing your thing, being your own person, that kind of thing. Live, doing your path, paying your bills, doing what people do, right? Tell me more about this situation. I feel like this person may be very romantically frustrated as well. And because of that, they may be fixated on you, and this could be a separate energy. They may become, you might have somebody obsessed with you, that's like beyond a crush. It's more like a fixation, and it feels like that may be because their life is so difficult. There's so much difficulty here. So give me a couple more cards. Really? Okay. All right. Whatever y'all want. Okay. We have sea storm, calm amid the chaos. You guys can see that better. We have autumn is my last chance. Please don't lose hope. We have angel of time, working too hard. And we have Poe, time for change, to learn something new, to use technology, gadgets, and wisdom. Okay, so this may be online. They may know you online as well. So just keep that in mind. All these cards here. I feel like this person has a crush on you because um, I feel like there's something about you that's very peaceful and very calm, especially in the climate we're in right now. Um, it's so crazy. Every day is so crazy. There is so much going on in the world. It feels like we are in the storm of chaos everywhere. And I feel like there's something about like talking to you, hearing your voice, being around you that this person finds to be very comforting, very calming, very nurturing. You just have this magical ability to make people feel cared for and okay. This may be something you do for a living. Like you may be a counselor, you may be a nurse. This may be somebody at work that sees you do this. You may work with books. You may be a librarian or a teacher or a professor or work with books. You may work in a bookstore. Um, there's I'm seeing stacks of books here. So you may be in a book club or there's something about books. Okay, autumn is my last chance. Please don't lose hope. Um, this person, like, they're trying not to, it's almost like they're living in some kind of, this is some of them are kind of living in this like fantasy of you guys being together. They're trying to not lose hope that the crush could kind of blossom. But I honestly think for most of you, you're just in a different, it's almost like you're helping this person wake up, like awaken to the world by having this crush, by them having this crush on you. Okay. Um, and this working too hard. I feel like this person, if this is at work, they do think you're working too hard. They think you put too much of your heart into your work and not enough of your heart into yourself. And they think they can help you with that. It doesn't mean they really can. Okay. It means that they think they can. Okay. Um, I feel like this person, honestly, this person and you are at two, and I hate to say this because I don't like comparisons like this because we're all at different places spiritually, and it doesn't make it good or bad. Okay, they're just pathways, and we're all going to end up at the same place. Okay, we're all on a journey, and you're just farther. You're much, 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 much farther on your journey than this person. And I think they live in kind of like this pretend reality that you and this person could be together. And the truth is that it would take a lot of you working with this person in order for you guys to be able to really actively be together, because you require somebody who is at your level or above, really. Um, because you, and I feel like it's because of what you do, because you give. You're a caregiver. You are a magical child. You give from the heart. And for some of you guys, like this is like what you do for work. So you need a partner. You need people in your life who can give to you. And this, like overall, all these energies I picked up on, because I picked up on several, so whichever one is yours, overall, they are not right now capable of giving to that level that you need. They don't have the patience, because a lot of you are the kind of person who is very giving. Okay, you'll give, 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 give. Okay, but when you're done giving, you have to withdraw. That's how you fill your cup. And you have to have a partner who's very patient with that, who understands, oh, it's not that they are being difficult, they're just recharging. They have to recharge. And I feel like this person would take it personally. Like they don't understand that. And I don't feel like they're at the place they could. And that's just one example, you know. They're just not ready for that. So I feel like, this person is growing, but I feel like having a crush on you is a catalyst. This is not what I expected from this reading. Okay, so this is a surprise to me that having a crush on you could trigger someone to have such deep spiritual growth. So surprise, surprise. Let's get you guys your letters, initials, and your chimes. Okay, let's get your charms. Here we go. You got a lot. I'll put the bag right here. Okay, you got a big old avocado. It's got a wink. I don't know if you can see. Got a little wink there. Little flirt. Are you a flirt? Are you a Libra rising or a Libra sun? You got a little Libra Venus there. It's a witch's hat. Um, I feel that you may be a little flirty and you don't even know it. Some Libras flirt, they just flirt. It's the way they communicate. Um, it just is what it is. You got a lot of letters here. I'll read them off in a minute. You got so much. Woo, you got a lot. So these could be your initials, their initials, a meaningful word, a screen name, a place of work, you name it. Whatever's meaningful, whatever pops out to you or doesn't, just take what resonates, leave the rest behind. Use your own discernment. Okay. All right, let's read the letters off first. Okay, we have K M Q E V M H C, that's backwards, C T O A L O N U Z N O. So we have no, we have hot, we have alone. We have a lot here. So we have another A. We have another A. We have a couple A's there. We have this really cute avocado, and it makes me think of Mexico and California. And it makes me think of the fires as well. So, if you were in the fires or were affected by the fires, I'm sending you a lot of love and compassion. And I truly hope that you recover. And please take care of yourself. But there's also something here about Mexico. So you may be from Mexico. You may live in California. Just take what resonates here. We have a tea kettle. We have a little drinky. You may be thinking about vacation, somewhere hot, like Mexico. We have a little Pegasus unicorn. We have a rainbow. You may be an LBGTQ plus human being, and if you are, hello. I love and support the LBGTQ plus community, and I'm so glad you're here. We have the I want to say swords. It's scissors. I'm so silly. We have the witch's hat. We have a lollipop. Ooh, because you're so sweet. I could say something. I'm not going to. I'm going to keep this PG-13. We have a acorn. We have Batman. We have one of these, what are these called? I forgot what these are called, but you can throw these in certain paradigms for divination. So we have a clock. We have the number 5. We have a ghost, which is a spirit. I'm feeling a spirit around you. Sometimes these charm readings turn into a whole different reading. Okay. Sometimes they're not related. Sometimes ancestors. I have ancestors that like to come through the charms, and it happens quite often. So I'm feeling a change coming for you through this 5. I feel the spirits of ancestors coming through. I feel like they're in your house. There's something about sunflowers here in Mexico. Maybe you've given sunflowers or flowers to your ancestors. Some of you have done a cord cutting, or you need to do a cord cutting. It may be a cord cutting that has to do with a generational pattern or curse, or something that's happened within your family or a very close friend. It would be an extremely close friend, okay? And I feel like with Batman here, I'm feeling like Batman represents a protective spirit. I feel like your ancestors have sent a protective spirit. Now, this is within your paradigm, and often within certain paradigms, I'm told it's none of my business, and I never ever take it personally. Okay, there are just some things that are none of my business, but it is a protective spirit of your paradigm, okay? And these are indigenous paradigms. These are ones that are, like I said, none of my business. So if that is you, then you know, okay? And these protective spirits are there to help you through these changes. Okay. Perhaps you've been cut off or lost a job or you're having some money difficulties. You're being encouraged. If you don't have a money bowl, create a money bowl, a money altar, or whatever is within your paradigm. Feed your ancestors, okay? Feed them. It doesn't have to be expensive. I'm seeing saltine crackers, salt, flour, water. I'm seeing roasted vegetables. I'm seeing beans. I'm seeing onions. It doesn't have to be expensive, okay? I'm seeing making them a plate of what you eat, giving them water. We don't think about the fact that a lot of our ancestors did not have clean water. Okay, they didn't have sugar, they didn't have salt, they didn't have the basic necessities to survive. So feed them, okay? Because when you feed them, you're going to be feeding this protective spirit. And this is a spirit that is generational. So it is known within your paradigm. Okay. And I feel like for a lot of you, this change is going to have with the sunflower here, we're going to have a blossoming within your life. And it feels like it's around money. I'm going to pull on this because I feel like I don't want to leave this hanging. Let's pull on this. Let's pull on this. I'm going to ask. I feel like the T is about the loss here. There's been some kind of loss, or there's been some kind of change here that has caused, some energies around you to probably talk, not necessarily well about you or the situation, and it may have caused some issues here. It feels very personal. It feels very hurtful. And it feels like you are in need of justice. You may have called out for justice from your ancestors. This is very ancestor related. So we have Temperance, the World, and the Ace of Cups. Okay, so this is divinely timed. This is a massive change. It feels like a movement here. We could be moving, changing jobs, traveling. Okay, there is a cup coming to you. Okay, I want you to be crystal clear on this cup. It is coming from your ancestors. I just got chills. It's coming from your ancestors, okay? And when you get this cup, acknowledge it. Acknowledge that it's coming from your ancestors and give gratitude, okay? Because they're coming, okay? They're coming to help you. And I'm hearing to save the day, to save the day. All right, so that's what I got for you. That's what I received for you, Group 1. I really enjoyed doing this reading. I hope you enjoyed it too. If you did, please let me know down in the comments below. I would love to hear from you guys. If you haven't subscribed yet, please do. I would love to have you as a member of my tribe. That would be so wonderful. And if you would like to see more readings like this one, give me a thumbs up, and I will see you beautiful, magical baddies on the other side. Bye, guys. Hey, Group 2, all of you that were drawn to the Major Melon Mountain Dew and or this bag of charms. This is going to be your reading all about who has a crush on you. We're going to get all the details. I'll be going through the charms at the end of the reading, so be sure to stay tuned for that. So let's get into the cards. Be sure to take what resonates and leave the rest behind. Let's get these cards first. Okay. So you got a lot of these. Okay. All right. The first card we have is Martyr. Well. Okay. We have Virgin. Okay. We have Redeemer. All right. We have Rebel. And we have Profane Prostitute. All right. Okay. So there are the energies. You have a lot. Okay, let's get some more energy here. I just want to get some more energy. We have Sonnet, express your creative heart. Okay, we'll put that there. We have dragonfly. There is a deeper meaning. Okay. Oops. All right. My arms are not very long, y'all, so that's about as far as I can go. All right, we have nightmares in the dark of night. Oh, memories I remember. Ooh, someone's very drawn to you. True love. Your love is here to stay. Well, Well, I'll be. Dadgum. Okay, so I will tell you this. This person feels like y'all have had a past life together. Okay. Um, they feel the love is like ancient that they have for you. Like they feel past life. Now they may not understand that it's past life, but they feel drawn to you. Like this is a crush where this person feels drawn with this I remember. Um, and they remember like what happened in that past life. Like they've had dreams about it. They may not realize that's what it is consciously, but this is what's going on at a spiritual, like a psycho spiritual level, I guess you could say. I feel like this person is crazy attracted to you. Just so attracted to you, and it feels passionate and it feels otherworldly. Like it feels deep. um but it also feels like they may not understand why. Okay, and it's this past life stuff. Okay, and they remember what happened. But like I said, they may not remember that that's what it is. It's a dream or an impression. Oops, sorry, an impression or something like that. Let's see what else we have here. We have upper hand. You have the winning hand in this situation. Well, what does that mean? New fling, something new coming your way. Oh my, they want something new with you. Craving, they're craving you. You've been craving them too? Oh, they're a little sure of themselves. There's that one if you want to see it. It's a little dark, but there you go. I like to have low light readings. So, media room, cuddle movie night. Aw, okay. All right. We have dirty laundry, gossiping about relationships. So they're talking. They're talking about you for sure. We'll put this right here. You got a lot of cards. So, a twin flame connection. You got true love and twin flame. This person who has a crush on you thinks you're the one. They think you're the twin flame. Okay? Flat out. You are the balance here. I don't know if you can see it, but I see it. We have the virgin to the prostitute. We have the redeemer to the rebel. You're the balance to them, is what they think. I'm not saying you are, okay? This is the person who has a crush on you, okay? Um, Here's what I'm thinking. Some of them may have a little bit, now, not all of them, but some of them may be a little bit in spiritual psychosis, okay? So just keep that in mind. They may think more of themselves spiritually than what, like they're very tapped in, but sometimes when you, okay, you this is why you have to take a break from magic. This is why you have to step away sometimes from your spiritual work, because it is magical. And the mental space of human beings, sometimes when you're doing it constantly, it can cause you to have little mental breaks. Um, and this person, I'm not saying all of them, may have had a little bit of that going on. So they think you're the twin flame, the true love. Okay. Um, so there's that. Now, for those that haven't had this, they have this draw to you. Okay. They have a crush on you, but there is this deeper kind of draw. Okay. And they can't escape it. I feel like they've tried. to kind of escape your energy in a way. And that's why they say you have the upper hand. I think they've tried to get out of this pull towards you and they can't. And it's like they don't understand it. And let's pull some cards here. I want to know some more stuff. I don't know about you, but man, oh man, what do you have going on over there? I want to pull from this deck. I want to see what comes out because you have Twin Flame and True Love. So let's go. I don't really like the Twin Flame label. I think it can be very, very toxic. Okay, so that's how I feel about that. But I don't like labels. I have some Aquarius in my chart. And Aquarians, they don't like labels. So I don't like labels, which makes life very hard sometimes. But all right, let's get a card. Tell me about this Twin Flame True Love situation. We want to know. We want to know. Because I know some of you are thinking, well, are they? Are they my Twin Flame? Are they my true love? And some of you are like, oh, no, they're not. They're not. Absolutely not, lady. Tarot lady, they're not. Don't tell me that, tarot lady. I don't want to hear it. Okay. All right. Reveal to me more information about that true love, twin flame stuff. We want to know. Give me a card. Give me a card. Need a card. Okay. That's the card. Close your eyes and tell yourself that you deserve to feel joyful. You can allow joy into your life regardless of the circumstances you currently find yourself in. Well, see, how does that answer the question? Oh, how does that answer the question? At the bottom of the stack, it says, my beloved, though we may be physically apart, spiritually we are always united, for love transcends space and time. Nothing is missing. So, maybe. The tarot lady says maybe. Okay, we have the Ten of Skulls, Ten of Pentacles at the bottom of this deck. So, if you're single and this person comes forward, maybe. This may be, maybe. But I don't like the twin flame label. I'm sorry if I'm banging the table. Sorry. I tend to do that. I'm going to use these cards to not bang the table. This person, I don't like the twin flame label because I think it can catch you in toxic relationships. You should never stay in a toxic relationship just because it's twin flamey, okay? Something's touching the top of my head. Stop it. Stop it. You should not stay in twin flame relationships if they're toxic. You shouldn't stay in a karmic relationship if it's toxic. And listen, you can live a very happy and fulfilling life with a karmic love relationship, okay? It's about your happiness, not about the label. Okay, we have the Six of Skulls here. And that's my soapbox for the twin flames, okay? Because, man, that twin flame stuff is just for the birds. Okay, it's for the birds. So, do what makes you happy and fulfilled. Tell me about this Six of Skulls. Tell me about it. Look at that wolf. Look at that wolf. All those dropped out. I'm going to take all of them because that's the way we roll. We have the Eight of Skulls. We have the Queen of Scepters. She's a bad bitch. Look at that. She's a baddie. We have Fortune. All right. We have the Emperor. Okay, I'm just disrupting everything over here. That's not nice. We have the Seven of Scepters. Ooh. Look at that. Well, you're a baddie, okay? And this emperor energy, this person who has a crush on you, okay, has emperor energy. I'm not going to lie. I'm not going to lie. Like they do. And we have fortune here. So, and it really feels like this person has like a strong kind of connection to the hand of fate, if you will. I want to pull on this because it feels like it's separate from this. Tell me about the connection to the hand of fate. The hand of fate here. Tell me about this. The bottom. The Ten of Skulls. Oh, wow. Ten of Pentacles, y'all. That's Ten of Pentacles. The Four of Knives. The Four of Skulls. 44. Listen, this person who has a crush on you has like 44 is like a new master number. Some people, some numerologists consider it a new master number. So they have, and we have the Emperor. So they have a certain air of elevated energy. Okay. They're kind of high vibe. All right. And so they really do feel like this pull to you. Some of them are aware, like I said, of the past life energy here. They feel this past life. Some of them are absolutely aware of what happened, okay, in the past life. You want me to tell you? You want me to tell you what happened in the past life? I will do that. I will absolutely do that. Let's pull from this deck right here. Okay, let's talk about it. I think it was tragic. I think it was very tragic. And I feel like that's why they are pulled to you. We have wedding. Okay, so that's a past life. You were married. Okay. We have retreat. It's time to disconnect from the world. Y'all were isolated. Okay, y'all were isolated. And we have past life relationships worth waiting for. There you go. Boom. The cards came out, you know. Tell me more about this. So I feel like y'all were isolated. You were married. You know, it feels really fucking tragic. I'll tell you that. I'm going to pull from this deck right here. Tell me about this past life. Tell me about the past life. You left me alone. The Six of Grails, it came out in reverse. You left me alone. You left me alone. The whole deck is in reverse, so we're going to go ahead and flip it up. There we go. You left me alone. When was this? Can you give me a time? Let me see the time. Let me see the time. I'm seeing like, okay, so it feels like, I'm seeing the word Renaissance. And I'm seeing some ridiculous hairlines. I don't understand why they did that. I don't understand why they plucked their hair like that. They do that in the Renaissance. Okay. Okay, I'm hearing French, but we moved. We moved. Ace of Grails. We moved. I'm feeling like you moved to a remote island, like Ireland, the area of Ireland. It had to do with like exporting. The Empress. The Five of Skulls. There was a sickness that fell upon the mother. It was a slow fade. She slowly faded while he was gone. What kind of sickness was this? It feels like a mixture of depression and also lack of like eating, like nutrition. But it wasn't because there wasn't any food necessarily. I don't feel like it was because there was no action. Like it was like this person just kind of withered away. Um, I am seeing the word famine though. What happened? Why am I feeling the masculine energy is gone? Where did they go? They went to France. They went to France. They went to France for work. They're importing back and forth. Why the remote island? Setting up a port. Setting up a port for a business. There's something about having wanted to have like children there. So this is the life that this person is feeling, okay? This is the life. And they feel a strong pull to you because they feel the loss, because they came back to find you gone. And it doesn't feel like y'all even had time to have like kids. Okay, I don't feel kids here. I feel like tragedy. I'm hearing like there was nothing we could do. She withered away. And I see the masculine energy just not recovering. And the business failed that they hoped to have after this. Like everything was just kind of destroyed. But he tried, but he couldn't do it. I feel like there was drinking involved after, and I'm seeing like needles and things. So, but old fashioned, whatever, like old fashioned kind of like sticking in your arm things. I don't know what that would be. Like they're tapping, like a tap, they're tapping something and sticking it in their arm. How does that work? I don't understand that. What is that? I don't know. I don't know what that is. I'm not familiar with that. But anyway, so that's what I'm seeing. But that's what this person is pulling on. And that's why they feel so drawn to you and have such a deep crush. I do feel like for some of you, this could very well be, if you're single or if you're in a very unhappy or toxic relationship, like this could be your actual person. Okay. I don't say that lightly. But there is something about this energy. And the energy is masculine, but that doesn't mean the vessel is. Okay, I read energy, not gender. All right. Um, and I feel like if this is your person, how will you know? You will feel the same pull. Okay. For some of you, this crush may be from afar. They may not have even approached you yet. Because I feel like this person's very intelligent. And I feel like I said before, they may be resisting this a bit um, because the pull is so strong. Um, if that's the case, like you're going to hear from this person. They're not going to just walk away from this, okay? Because it's intense. And how they come through may be unusual. It may be different, okay, than how you've met other people. But you will both mutually feel this if this is your person. Now, for some of you, this is not your person. And this is like, oh, here's labels like a false twin or whatever. Okay, this is not your person. This is somebody who thinks they're your person. It doesn't mean you didn't have the past life with them. You could have had this past life, and it was karmic, right? It was just a past life. You had it with them. They're feeling it. They feel drawn, but it's not your person in this life. And they still feel very drawn to you. It doesn't mean you'll feel drawn to them. Okay, so it really is about discernment. Now, I feel like they have dark hair. I'm really getting pulled to this card now. I feel like they have dark hair. Okay. I feel like there's something about red here. So, you know, when you meet them, they may be wearing red. There may be red in their name if it's online. Their favorite color may be red. They may have a red car. There may be something about red here. Also, his nails are black. They may have black nails. That may be a tell as well. But just take what resonates here. They may have a darker aesthetic with this nightmare card. They may have a darker aesthetic. I do feel like they may be a Leo with the Sun card. There's something about them that's balanced. Like they don't come off as like unhinged in any way. And that's what will be so so interesting. I also feel like they may like their favorite movie may be Dracula, or they may have like a vampire aesthetic, or they may like vampires, they may be into vampire lore or something like that. Okay. But there is this energy of like really wanting to know you, like looking at you as a whole person, something that they want to invest their time in, someone who balances them out, like true love. That's what they want. That's what they're seeking. The person who has a crush on you, they are seeking true love. They don't really want anything less. So it's a good feeling. You know, it's a good feeling whether you're attracted or not. For some of you, like, you know, this person, they're unsure to a degree. Like for some of you, like the ones that aren't like you're not feeling the pull as well. Like when you meet where it's not mutual, where it's just one-sided, they're the ones that are waffling about coming forward. Like they're the ones that are like they feel the pull so strongly, but they're resisting it. They're the ones that are like, I don't know how to approach. I don't know what to say. I don't know. Like it feels weird. It feels so strange. This feeling. I feel like I've known you for lifetimes. So use your own discernment. And when you meet somebody and you feel this immediate kind of like boom, pay attention. Okay, just pay attention to what's going on. Pay attention to how you feel. All right. Okay, let's get you guys your letters, your initials, and your charms. Okay, let's get your charms here. Okay, let's get your letters. Now, keep in mind, this is like a general reading again, so just use your own discernment. Oh, we have VD. That's not good. That's not good, y'all. That's old school way of saying y'all need to get to the doctor. Okay. So, oops, sorry, I didn't mean to shake the camera if I did. Okay. Can y'all see? We have Minnie Mouse. Aww. Aw, look how pretty. Listen, I don't think we really touched on how this person looks at you. Okay, we went real deep with this one. And I just want to say this person finds you to be absolutely beautiful and adorable. And there's something about, it doesn't matter your gender, there's something about your femininity. Your femininity. Sorry, my tongue's heavy because of my meds. There's something about your presence, what you bring, how you make people feel, how you make this person feel. Okay. It's super sweet and powerful, and you have presence here. So let's read off these letters. Okay. We have FVDIBYWMJSF. Okay. These could be your initials or initials, letters, could be work, whatever's meaningful. Okay. I'm getting like a psychic impression of like a Southern belle. Okay. They look at you as like something very feminine and refined. And they like honor your femininity. Now, this could be left over from the past life, and this is kind of the feeling they get when they connect with you. Okay. Um, yeah, so or it could be like this is you in life. Okay. It could be a mixture of both as well. But there's just this energy of really feeling your feminine charm here. Um, they really, really like it. They really, really like it. And they want some more of it. We have a shell, which reminds me of Aphrodite. I feel like you may be blessed of Aphrodite. Okay, so um, in the area of love, I feel like there's a blessing of Aphrodite here. So um, I think in the area of love, if you haven't felt um, much love, if you haven't had much love in your life, I feel like Aphrodite, Venus, um, wants you to know that love, tranquility, beauty, peace is yours. It's a blessing of that. Okay. Um, and how best for you to bring this through is to get you some clear crystal quartz if you have it. If you don't, get you a glass of water. Okay. Also, seashells. You can buy them, just some just some seashells. Put them in your hand. All right. Listen to some water sounds, ocean sounds, and allow her energy to clear your energy. Allow her energy to move around you as like a pink, blue light, like water. And she will bring you blessings of comfort, joy, and love and tranquility. You deserve that. You need to stop taking shit from people. Look at this pink, pink poopy. You need to stop taking shit from people. You're very precious. Okay, you matter. You're important. How you feel is valid. Okay, and you deserve the very best. And I need you to remember that. Here's a lady's shoe. Again, another feminine thing here. We're really getting into this feminine energy. I think if you guys haven't honored your feminine energy, it's really time because there's a lot of power there. There's a lot more power than what you think. Um, a lot of people fear it, they don't understand it. And in order to understand it, you got to get into that temple, right? You got to get into the temple and you got to work with the goddess, any goddess that you resonate with, okay? You got to get into their energy to understand the power, okay, of the feminine, the divine feminine. And I just feel like there's a lot of blessing energy coming in for you from the divine feminine. Spend time there, okay, with what resonates with you and allow the blessings to come forward. I really feel like Venus, Aphrodite, has a blessing for you. You just have to receive it, okay? Um, we have orange and green here. I feel like a heart chakra, and I'm feeling like the sacral chakra, solar plexus as well. Um, we have a green star here. Woo, I'm just feeling the middle chakras here, some work there. I feel like there may be some energy about the acceptance of love, the ability to accept love, receive love, um, and, the receiving of love, the reception of love, receiving is a feminine kind of attribute, getting in receptive energy. And it's one of the harder things really to do is to receive. And I feel like that's what you're being asked to do. Often these charm readings kind of veer off. Ancestors, goddesses, god forms come through. I feel like Aphrodite is really coming through for you. Um, and it's time to get into your feminine energy, whatever gender you are. Okay, because we all have feminine and masculine energy. It's time to get into receiving energy so that the blessings of Aphrodite, Venus, if there's another one that resonates with you, then that to receive the energy. But you got to get into your feminine energy. You got to spend time there. You got to get into that temple to understand the divine feminine. You can't really walk with the divine feminine and understand it until you've gone into the temple. Okay? All right, group 2, that's what I received for you. I really enjoyed doing this reading. I hope you enjoyed it too. If you did, please let me know down in the comments below. I would love to hear from you guys. If you haven't subscribed, please do. That would be so wonderful. And if you'd like to see more readings like this one, give me a thumbs up, and I will see you beautiful, magical baddies on the other side. Bye, guys. Hey, Group 3, all of you that selected Mountain Dew Livewire or you were drawn to this bag of charms, this is going to be your reading all about who has a crush on you. I'm going to put your charms over here and we'll get to those at the end of the reading. Today, these have been far deeper than I expected them to be, sorry. So this has been really interesting. So we'll see what comes out for you. I'll be pulling more cards as I need to for clarity. So let's just get into it and see what came out for you. Let's do these cards first. You got a ton of these. I think you have quite a few people who have a crush on you. Okay, so let's just get into these cards. You have so many of these. We have Fairy Godmother. I'm going to put those here. We're just going to start here. We have Queen. We have Mad Scientist. Do you want to see them? You might want to see them. Hey, we have Fairy Godmother. We have Queen. We have Mad Scientist. Okay. All right. We have Hermit. Devouring Mother. Woo. We have instructor in reverse. Does not challenge others, disorganized, makes little effort. Uh, we have private investigator. Whoa, well, okay. And we have crime fighter. Okay, well, I'm going to leave that here. You have a lot of cards, okay? And I took them all. They plopped out, and I was like, okay. Spirit was like, take them, take them, take them. So I think a couple of these are your energy. I think your energy is this queen, fairy, godmother energy, okay? That's energy, not gender, all right? Um, I think people are drawn to this magnetically, all right? I think you have people who are kind of isolated who are drawn to you, um, because I feel like you have been there. I think the reason why people are drawn to you so much is because you've been through so much, okay? Um, and they kind of fall in love with you a little bit because you have been through so much. And you're a fighter. You are very strong. And I think you have a good personality. I think you have a very sparkling live wire. You have a very sparkling personality. A fairy godmother has a sparkling personality. That's why we love our fairy godmothers. They're not just, oh, I'm going to give you this, boo boo. It's like grand, it's like an extravaganza. Fairy godmothers are everything, y'all. And then we have queen here. I feel like you're a good queen. You're a giving queen. You are someone who's very compassionate. You know how to rule. You also know when to bring the gavel down as well. So you're fierce. Um, I'm drawn to this mad scientist card. Okay, and it says, benevolent with good spirited intentions, high intelligence, intuitive, extracts info, able to invent ideas that were unimaginable, highly intelligent. This person's highly intelligent and they have a crush on you. I think it's because they feel like you're otherworldly and they're very like logical. They're very like, you know, organized, scheduled, um, very in the box, you know, very scientific data oriented. And, you know, that's a good way to be. But you're different from them in that way. And they're very drawn to that essence of you. Uh, and then we have the hermit here, which is, I feel like that's outsider energy. Like people, there's someone who has, and this may not be this, all of these people may have crushes on you. Some of these, one of these, so use your own discernment, okay? That's part of what these readings are about, is sharpening our own psychic ability, okay? This hermit here is outsider energy. And, you know, like I said before, I think they're drawn to you because you've been through so much and you're a survivor. We have devouring mother. Okay. Space for growth and independence. Protective, loving, supportive, nurturing, acknowledges child's need for individualism. I feel like this person has a crush on you because they see your strength. That strength recognizes strength, you know? Boss acknowledges boss. And that's the kind of thing here. Like they have a crush on you because of your power, your ability, like how far you've come on your own without any help, how far you've raised yourself from. And they can't help but crush on you because you're impressive to them. They're impressed by you. This could be a boss or a teacher or someone in an authority role that has like a little crush on you because you're so impressive. It doesn't have to be, but it feels like someone who may be a little older or may look like a little wiser to a degree, but acknowledges that, I may seem a little wiser, but we're really at the same level. Like, I love to hear you talk, or I love your work, or I love your art, or I love whatever it is you're doing. You're just amazing. And um, I'm getting like, I feel like I'm channeling this person. Like, I feel like more people should see you. More people should see your work. I wish more people would invest in your work so we could really see you blossom, kind of thing. So this is like someone who's crushing on your skills, your abilities, your talent. Like, they are super impressed, and they are like a fan of whatever it is you do. Okay. So it could be work, it could be a side hustle. It feels like a lot of different things here. And then we have the instructor. And this person feels like a know-it-all. Like, they know everything. They feel like someone you probably wouldn't want to talk to. I'm just going to be frank with you. Hi, my name is Frank. Um, I just feel like this person, they have a crush on you. Um, but I'm going to tell you, it feels like it has to do with the way you look. Like, and there's nothing wrong with, like, receive it. You're a hottie. They think you're hot. They want to get down. Get down. You know what I'm saying? Wink, wink. They want to hit it and quit it, though. And for some of you, they download your pictures. Um, if you make videos, they watch them a lot. Um, yeah, if you have like OnlyFans or something like that, they watch that. Now, if this is at work, this could be a customer, okay, that comes in, and they are not likable. They are not likable. I'm seeing somebody at a bar. I'm seeing somebody coming into like a Kinko's or Copy Place or a hardware place, or several different places. But I see someone who's really unpleasant. But they definitely have a crush on you. I think they're horrible at personal interaction. Um, and I think it's because they think they know everything. Okay, now we have private investigator. I will tell you this person here is trying to find out everything they can about you. All right. I know that makes you feel good, huh? Yeah, okay, let's get some more cards here. We have summer, the highest height. Okay, we have playtime, fun is calling you. They want to have some fun. Dangerous passion. Red as a bleeding heart. Somebody wants to have some good time with you. We have prayers heard, blessings. Okay. We have masked, honoring your authenticity. You're going to have to go there. And we have magic. You are blessed. I hear somebody talking. You are blessed with a body. Clear your vibes. See, I think there's a couple of these people that you would not, like, they can crush on you, but please. Now, some of you have talked to this person. They are unpleasant. Some of you may have an idea about this person. This person could also be a customer. I'm picking up on a couple things. This person could also be a customer at where you work as well. So, but they also see you online if you have an online presence, which most people do now. So, but here's the thing. You're so authentic. You're so authentic. You're so authentic that you seem like a crime fighter. Like, you seem like a superhero, okay, to people. And I think you have been through so, so much. And somehow people know this. I don't know if you share stories. Some of you guys have tattoos, and maybe people ask about your tattoos, and you're like, oh, that's because such and such passed away. Or I got this tattoo when I went through a 12 step, or I got this tattoo when I survived, blah, 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 or however it is. I feel like, somehow. Some of these people know about what you've been through, or some of it, and they're just impressed um, by it, by your authenticity, how you've managed to stay healthy. Some of this has to do with you've broken a lot of generational, like, family stuff. Like, you're not doing the patterns that your family did. Some of you guys have broken off from family. Like, you just like said, no, I'm not going to do it. I don't want to be part of it. And it's made you more impressive. Like, you impress people to the point where they crush on you. Like, they want to be in your energy. They want to know more about you. They want to be bestest friends ever. And I think to you, it could be a little overwhelming if you really knew how many people's lives you touch. Now, for some of you, oops, sorry, I gasped. I don't know why I gasped. For some of you, I feel like you touch a lot of people. I don't know if you have a platform. Do you have a platform? Yeah. Some of you guys have a platform. You write books, you do art, uh, you have a podcast. There's something you do that you speak, you share your life, you share your experiences. Some of you have businesses. I'm seeing like candles and potions and things like that. Some of you may be witches. There's a lot of witchy energy, but I always pick up on the witchy energy myself. So, and I feel like you're impressive because of your passion. You haven't lost your passion for life after everything you've been through. Um, I think, in fact, you have found more passion in your life. You've leaned into the things that bring you joy, because you've had to survive. You've had to find joy where there was none. And I think you help people see the light with the summer card over here. I feel like uh, you help people find pathways to the light within themselves. And you do this with ease. You make it look easy to people, and they wonder how you do it. Okay, we have cocktails, drinks, and conversations. They want to talk to you. They want to talk. They want your attention. They want to have long conversations with you because you're interesting. And I know for some of you, this is alarming. You're like, I don't want to have long conversations. Listen, you are interesting. You are fascinating. Okay. And people want to be in your energy. And that's kind of something that you have to learn to deal with, especially if you're going to have like a presence. Whether it's at your work, out in the world, whether it's online, whether it's writing books, whether it's whatever. You have to get used to the fact that you affect people. That's why you do what you do. And with that, people come with that, right? And it can be a difficult thing, especially if you're introverted. Okay, you may be introverted, but your calling is very extroverted. So you have to balance that, and that in itself can be very karmic, having an extroverted calling and being very introverted. A lot of introverts have a lot of talent. Like, a lot of introverts are visionary. They have amazing visionary worlds within them, realms within them. And if they can just find a pathway to bringing that out into the world, they can be great teachers. They can really inspire, and it also can bring them a lot of abundance. But it's that bridge, right? It feels like you have found the bridge, or you're finding the bridge, and people are amazed at how wonderful you are, at how talented you are. It's impressive, and they crush on that. You know, you do that when you find somebody impressive. Some people crush. They want more of that. They want to talk to you. We have a longing for your touch, kiss, etc. They want to date you. I hear we'd be a good match. We'd be a good match. This devouring mother, some of you guys have a devouring mother who recognizes, hey, boss recognizes boss, and hey, we would be phenomenal together. Like, we could do so much in the world, because you're a live wire, right? You're a live wire. You're a spitfire, you know. So I feel that here with the devouring mother. I also feel the mad scientist energy. Like, I have the brains and you have the beauty, which is not true, by the way. You have both brains, beauty, spirit. You have it all. You're the full package. But that's how the mad scientist thinks, if that tells you anything. So insecure, turn off the lights. So there's some well, obviously, we talked about it. We have some insecurity here. The private investigator is not insecure. Okay, this is somebody who is silently watching you and crushing, okay? And I feel the longing from that card too. Like, there's a longing here. We have red light special, pamper and take care of yourself. I feel like the private investigator may actually be representing someone. Huh. Well, I don't get that often. Huh. Okay. Maybe investigating you on behalf of someone who is crushing on you. Okay. Astro projecting. I've been visiting you. Can you feel me? What? What? Huh? Legs and thighs. I think your legs and thighs are sexy. Well, mister. Well, mister. Okay, Cookie Monster, I want to devour every last crumb. Okay. I think a lot of this is coming from the private investigator and the hermit, the devouring mother. Okay, the instructor too, but we're not going to go into the instructor. Okay, because he's nah. So there's a lot of like lusty energy coming towards you. That might make you uncomfortable. This right here probably makes you super uncomfortable. That I've been visiting you. Have you been having dreams about someone? Have you been feeling like in the morning when you wake up, like, I'm super tired. I don't feel like I slept. If you have, it might be this person. So, do your protections, clear your energy, that kind of thing. Okay. If you feel weird, if you wake up and you feel happy and you're like, I think I did something last night. I think I met somebody. If you're wanting to be more lucid in your dream to figure it out, you can do, it's a little trick. I think I learned this when I was like super young because my parents got Omni magazine and they had this thing about lucid dreaming. And I taught myself how to lucid dream and I was like, I don't know, 9. I know it's a weird thing to learn at 9, but I was a weird kid. 9 or 10, something like that. Anyway, so you just, when you're going to sleep, as you drift off, all you have to say is, body asleep, mind awake. And go through this little procedure of like, your toes go to sleep, your feet go to sleep, everything relaxes, and body asleep, mind awake. Now, it takes some time, but after a while, you'll find yourself awake in your dreams. It works. Okay, it worked for me. And to this day, that's a quick method that I can use to get into a trance-like state. So you might try that and see how it works for you if you're curious about this. I want to pull some more cards. All right, let's pull some more cards. I want to know about first of all, who is private investigator? What's going on with the private investigator? Because he's kind of silent here. And then we have all this like, I've been visiting you. Can you feel me? I think the private investigator has also been checking up on you, which is creepy. Like, you're a creepazoid. Like, stay away. I almost said something from the 80s, but I'll spare you. All right. We have King of Wands. Okay, so the private investigator is representing a King of Wands. So this is a charming, debonair, handsome, magnetic uh, individual. Okay. Uh, Probably a masculine energy. Probably, and this could actually be the private investigator too. So, um, very charismatic, probably a joker. We have the Four of Swords, and we have the Emperor. I'm not taking reversals. So, the Four of Swords is like they're trying to recover. Okay. They're in recovery from, it feels like the Emperor here. The Emperor can be a little controlling. Okay. They're kind of recovering from, it feels like being in a controlling, manipulative relationship. The whole deck is in reverse. So, not in reverse, but I'm not taking in reversals, is what I meant to say. The King of Pentacles. They are successful. Okay. I think they're a recovering narcissist. I think they're trying to get their narcissism under control. They have a big ego, okay, but they are successful. Okay, this is a successful person. But they're not perfect. They're not perfect. Okay, so this could be the private investigator himself. Like, this is a private investigator who's stepping back, kind of in the back, having a crush on you, watching you from afar. Also, I feel like this person could be watching you recover from a bad relationship, and they're kind of waiting until the right moment to kind of like make their presence known and say, hey, here I am, as well. So, use your own discernment here. It, it's, there's a lot of mixed energy with the private investigator. I'm just going to tell you. It feels very mixed. It's a mixed bag here. I do feel like there may be some issues that have to do with controlling, narcissism, very egotistical, can be selfish as well. I do think they're in some kind of recovery or counseling about this, or they've had to deal with it, maybe anger management. So take what resonates there with that one. Okay. Let's get some more energy. Tell me more about this energy. Tell me more about the crush. I feel like there is something about your eyes and like your face, your smile. Like, you have a beautiful face. Your side profile, like, you have a, I want to say like a class, you're like a classic beauty, or you have like a really amazing jawline. I'm also seeing hair, like your hair is, they love your hair. Like, they love the way you look. And they are really into your body. And it's like there's so much attraction from the crush energy that for some of the, like, because I'm picking up that some of them actually have partners or people they're dating, and it can be disruptive, okay, a little bit. So what is that? The devil. Okay, I pulled that on the astral projection, so that is not okay. That is not okay. So for some of you, this person's meeting you in astral. They're astral projecting to hook up in astral. They're trying to hook up with you in astral, okay? Tell me more. Wheel of Fortune. Tell me more. Okay. The Nine of Swords. They're having a hard time making it happen, though. The Nine of Pentacles. 99. Okay, so sorry, I didn't mean to slam that on the table. I'm so sorry. I'm really bad about that. That's why I usually have a blanket on my table. Anyway, 99 is going to be a sign that this is you. Okay, this is you. Um, I feel like they're having a hard time making it happen, but they keep showing up. So do your protections, clear your energy, like I said earlier. All right. Um, I feel like there's another message here for you. Um, I feel like the wheel is going to turn in your favor. There's something you're worrying about, you're concerned about, and it really is going to turn out more positive than what you think. I think there is some really good things coming, and spirit is going to be spirit led to you. Directly to you, you're going to know it's for you. And 99 again is another sign of this. Okay. But this person is trying to like come to you and make something happen, like hook up an astral, that kind of thing. And I feel like you're also being protected um, by spirits, your spirit guides and things like that. But they're asking you to clear your energy and feed your wards and things like that, because of this energy here. Um, and if you have an idea who it is, then you can do further work to that situation. Okay. Because I feel like this is somebody that doesn't have good boundaries. So might want to teach them that. You know what I'm saying? I feel like they keep running, like when they try to enter your presence in astral, they keep be getting met with like this energy, this 9 of Swords energy. Um, they don't know where it's coming from, but they're like full of worry and regret. They're having nightmares. They're having headaches, and they don't know where it's coming from. And it's coming from your wards, your guardians, your angels, and things like that, pushing them back. And I actually think they're being nice. I think they're trying to be kind. It's almost like warning shots, like get back, get back. Um, but also, there's a little message here about something working out on your behalf. Um, and let's pull. Let's pull a little bit more. Let's clarify. Clarify this good energy. You're going to go from this thing you're worrying about is just something that you just, it's bad. The wheel is going to turn. It's been hard. It's been really hard. I feel it. I'm starting to really feel the difficulty here. We have the 9 of Cups. Y'all, 9, 9, 9. Nines are your sign. Listen, you have like a wish fulfillment coming. And it's in this area that you have been worried about, fairy godmother. You have a fairy godmother that's coming to give you a wish fulfillment that is long past due. Okay? And here's the thing. I don't think they want to be specific and tell me what it is because it's a surprise. You deserve a good surprise. Okay? You deserve one, and it's coming to you. It's on the way. It's on the way, babes. It's on the way. Let's get your letters, initials, and your charms. Alrighty, let's get these charms and letters. Okay. You have that dude. You got quite a few letters here. Let's get them out. Now, keep in mind, it's a general reading, so just take what resonates. Blah, blah, blah. And these could be, your initials, their initials, a meaningful word, a screen name, your work, your auntie's name. Just take what resonates, okay? We have so many letters. Let's see. Almost got them all. Pug. I see pug. Maybe they have we have gay. We have pug. Gays. You might be gay, they may be gay. We're all a little gay. It's wonderful and perfectly okay. All right, so it's a super wonderful gay day. Oh, no, 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 no. I don't know where that came from. We're going to put that right here. I just don't like that vibe at all. Okay. All right. So, you may be a member of the LBGTQ plus community. The other person might. It may have some meaning for you. It may not. Don't make it fit if it doesn't. Okay. We have gays, sex, rot, pug, bug. I'm terrible at the word games. I'm better at the dice games. So I can only make so many words, and then I'm like, it's not fun anymore. We have sex, sexy. Okay, so there you go. So we have this guy. This is the mayor from The Nightmare Before Christmas. Two-faced. Two-faced. Okay. We have the donut. That's my favorite charm. It's actually an eraser. We have the cards. We have the fall charm. We have the little rock there that's like a clear crystal quartz. We have an elf, a bike, a spider, a skull, a ghost, a bird, a bat, a evil eye, a rose, and another rock. Woo! Okay, there's a bird on the spider. Okay, that was interesting. Okay, here's the thing. I feel like, feels like a separate message. Okay. Beware the two-faced people. Okay, beware. Beware of the two-faced people. We have the evil eye here. Beware them. I feel like some of you have somebody around you that is very two-faced, okay? I'm hearing work, could be work related. And they want to dim your shine, okay? They may be talking about you, talking smack about you. You may have a supervisor who's watching you at work. If this isn't work, I feel like this is either college related or family related, okay? But it's something that is important. It's something that matters, okay? It's not like just like random, like, I don't care, whatever. It matters. This matters, okay? And I feel like with the cards here, I feel like this person probably, you may be getting readings where this is coming up, or you may be getting more readings where this is coming up, okay? They may be a Scorpio or a Libra, okay? There's something about fall here as well. They may be talking about something that happened in fall or something that's supposed to happen in fall, okay? Now, I feel like this bitch can see in the dark. Like they're looking into dark places. They're trying to find dirt on you. Okay, they're looking for dirt. They're digging for dirt. Okay, they want to slow your progress up for sure. And with the skull here, they're really trying to put an end to it. Okay, but I feel like with the elf here and the bird and the bat, I feel like you have well, I felt it this whole reading, like you have a lot of powerful spiritual protection around you. So as much as they want to like hurt you, okay, and do beware of two-faced people, okay. I feel like there's some, casting evil eye and that kind of thing. You are protected. And as much as they try to harm, the harm they want to cause, they can't seem to make happen. Okay. I'm hearing the word, the name Ingrid is coming up. That might be for someone. Okay. There's something about a birthday as well. There was some kind of birthday faux pas. This petty shit gets old. And I feel that here. I feel like this petty shit is just, I'm so tired of it. And I feel that. And you may be just tired of dealing with people, and I get that. And I feel like this is coming forward to let you know that like your intuitions are right, how you feel is valid, and if this is your job, you know, maybe it's time to look for something else. I know it's easier said than done, but if you're looking for validation that it's time to move on, you know, this may be your sign. 999 is certainly your sign. And if your money and your job is something that that's what this was about, you know, this nine of swords, you know, spirit's coming through and saying like karma's coming and it's good. You're going to move into a better job, a better situation, be it the college thing, the family thing, whatever it is, it's going to turn out very good for you. There's going to be movement here. You're probably going to have to do something, okay? You're probably going to have to make some kind of change here. But it feels like it's very positive. You may be nervous about it, but don't let the nerves keep you from moving forward, okay? Okay, that's what I received for you. I hope this resonated for you. I really enjoyed doing this reading for you. I hope you enjoyed it too. If you did, please let me know down in the comments below. I would love to hear from you guys. If you haven't subscribed, please do. I would love that. That would be so wonderful. If you'd like to see more readings like this one, give me a thumbs up. And I will see you beautiful, magical baddies on the other side. Bye, guys.